up, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so this is going to be your November love read. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull a general energy, just 5-card spread first. And then we'll do a focus on singles, and then we'll do couples. So for anyone who wants a timestamp, I will be eternally grateful. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's see what's going on. What is going on with the sign of Scorpio for love in the month of November 2017? Give me 5 cards. What is the general energy for Scorpio this month in love? All right. Alright, guys, so the energy we have is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, you're going to be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This is going to be an individual who may be acting immature in a sense. This could be the energy that you're taking on as well. But the Queen of Pentacles is usually, one of the most stable characters in the deck. And it does take a lot to get this person in the reversal, but this is going to be somebody who's being overly negligent or overly overbearing in the situation. Behind that, we have the 9 of Swords. So with the 9 of Swords, it's, it's like this person is upset and worried over things, worried about, getting what this wish fulfillment may be for them. Okay. Behind that, we have the 2 of Swords. So I really feel that there's a decision that you guys need to make this month. You're not sure if you should stay in a situation. You're not sure if you should go. There's something here that you're really, really desiring, but I feel that there's something that's getting in the way of that. Now, the first card we have is the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is going to be somebody who is acting very recklessly, not thinking about things before going out and doing them. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could just be someone who's taking on this energy. With the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, because of this person not thinking things out, it's causing problems, it's causing imbalance. It could be causing a relationship to end, or it could be causing something that you guys wanted to start. It's like you guys cut it off before it can start. And it's like you're trying to be slow and methodical in something that you're moving towards, but there could definitely be an injustice here. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's get deeper into this. Let's start with singles. Okay. What is going on with Scorpio singles November 2017 for love? What is going on with Scorpio singles? All right. So the Chariot wants to come out. So with the Chariot, that could be you guys literally moving house, moving apartments, moving jobs, traveling to go see a lover. Okay, it has to do with travel, and it has to do with things that transpire very quickly. Now, with that card in the upright, the Chariot, whatever is happening, no matter how quickly it's happening, you are in control of the situation. Okay? Okay. So the energy you guys have is the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, this is a new start that you guys are looking for. Now, it could be one of two things. It could be a new start that you guys are having with somebody and just cutting out any negative bullshit that you've had in the past. Or this could be you just cutting out someone altogether and saying, you know what, this is just too much shit, and I have to move forward, and I have to do what's going to be best for me. Behind that, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. So again, there's a new start, but there's a sense of being lost behind all of it. Okay? So let's see what's happening. Now, the first card you guys have for the past is the Page of Swords in the reverse. So some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is going to be someone who is very direct with what it is that they want to say, but it could be in a harsh way. Okay? Someone who just has a very harsh way of communicating. Okay? They're painstakingly honest. Okay? And with the 10 of Wands, it's like they could have been bringing news that was just very burdening. Or could have been saying things that was just very burdening. This could be you guys taking on this energy as well. And here comes the Ace of Swords again. So something here is getting cut out. The burden, the bullshit, the extra talking is just getting cut out. Moving on from a place where you may have just really been thinking about the situation and trying to, figure out which way you wanted to move forward. Now, the next card you guys have is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this is going to be your energy, but this could be someone else that you're dealing with as well. Now, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is going to be a card about promiscuity or at the very least, it's going to be a card about somebody who's emotionally unstable. We have the Empress card. So it's like there's something that's being presented to you guys. There's a new start here. But it could be you guys who's talking to more than one person, just weighing out the options. And this is a singles read, so there's nothing wrong with that there. And it's like you're just trying to find balance. You're trying to see which path is going to be the best for you. But there could be something that you're losing faith in. But with whatever you're losing faith in, there's a new start. So again, there's something here that's getting cut out, and you guys could be moving towards something that you find to be a lot more stable. With the Hierophant, this could be something that the universe is just throwing at you, okay? Now, the next card we have for the past is the Ace of Cups. So this is a new start in love, okay? This is something that's very emotionally fulfilling, something that you just feel very, very good about. But there's problems here with whatever new start this is. You know, with the Five of Wands, this could be a sense of competition, bickering, back and forth arguments. You know, this definitely involves more than two people, though, with the Five of Wands here. And the Ace of Wands. So it's like you're starting something that's very passionate, very, very beautiful, but you're conflicted about it. And I feel like before all of this, you may have been in a place of limbo, in a sense. And now you're just starting to move forward, but you still have a lot on your mind. But for a lot of you, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse being in your present moment, I feel like a lot of you are getting into a relationship. Now, this could be, you know, with this card, this could be you reconciling with a past lover, someone that you may have taken a break from, or this could just be you simply getting into a new relationship. Okay, something that you feel good about, something that you're proud of, something that you see as a victory. And with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, so it's just showing there's like, it's like you guys are, you know, snakes when they shed their skin, because there's something new, there's something that's going to look good and just feel good, but there's something that you have to let go, something that's kind of dead in a sense, okay? The next card we have is the Lover's card in the reverse. So the Lover's card in the reverse, you know, in the present moment, this could be heavy arguing with somebody, or again, just letting something go in order to bring something new in. For some of you, that's going to be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? And somebody here is feeling betrayed. So, you know, with the Knight of Cups up here, guys, you know, it could have been you guys talking to more than one person, and now you've made your choice. You cut somebody out. You're moving towards somebody new. And, you know, they're feeling it. Okay? And it's like you could be talking to both of these people. But, again, some of you may be moving towards a fire sign, and this is where the conflict is coming in. All right? Because this, whether it's to you or to someone that you're dealing with, this is unexpected information. It's like they weren't expecting to hear this, or they weren't expecting you to make the choice that you did. All right, and with the King of Swords here, this could be how you're treating the situation towards the person that you're letting go of, because this is someone who could, at least on the surface, detach themselves emotionally and just focus on whatever it is that's going to be most beneficial towards them. You know, this is someone who's able to cut out any sort of bullshit, anything that's not going to help that person get to their intended goal. Why is this King of Swords here? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict, but overall, you guys are feeling very, very good about it. Now, you know, this is the, well, let's get my words together. Okay, so this is like the second or third time we're getting an air sign that's coming out. So a lot of you could be dealing with an air sign. Now, moving into the future, and, you know, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So you're standing your ground. You're going towards something that you're happy about, and you're standing your ground with it. And this is something that I feel for a lot of you is going to last a long time with the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, but we have the Three of Cups in reverse, so there's still a third-party situation happening here. Ten of Cups. You know, looking into the future, I don't see the Three of Cups in the reverse, and, you know, this is going to be for a lot of you. Yeah, this is going to be for at least some of you. But even though, you know, there could be more than one person in the picture, I feel like for a majority of you, it's not going to necessarily be cheating. It's just going to be like tying loose ends with the person that you're letting go of. Because whatever it is that you're going towards, you're very passionate about it. It's something that's going to be very stable for you. Something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Okay. But someone here is feeling a loss because they have to move away from the situation. Now, the next card we have is the Eight of Wands, which is a card about communication, speaking with someone. With the Devil card here, this could be something that's toxic, or there just could be a lot of lust in the situation. Queen of Wands, again, this fire sign pops up. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So it's like you're speaking to someone who could really have a hold on you. All right? And it's like this is the decision that you're choosing. This is the person that you're choosing to be with. So maybe some of you are leaving behind an air sign to go towards a fire sign, or taking on the qualities of an air sign as you leave somebody behind to go towards a fire sign, okay? But look more at the characteristics, not so much the signs, okay? The last card we have here is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is going to be a sense of you guys returning to a past lover, or a past lover trying to return to you. The Page of Cups, so it's your energy that's coming out as a communicator. So it could be some of you reaching out to a past, past lover, and keeping it quiet, keeping it a secret. So it's like you're happy, you're going towards something new, but it's like you're still contacting your ex, and you're keeping it on the down low. But at this, at this point, you see everything clearly for what it is. Okay, so you know what the best path is for you. I just feel like there's a lot of loose ends being tied. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with couples. Show me what's going on with Scorpio couples. Past, present, future. What is happening with Scorpio? Okay, so the energy that you guys have for this reading is the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is a sense of two people who are being very guarded in a sense towards one another. There could be one person who's just worried about themselves, their own gratification, what's going to work best for them, and there's someone else who's just pissed off about it and just making the situation so much worse than what it already is. And with the Page of Wands in reverse, there could be some troubles here. Now, we do have the Nine of Cups behind that, so I don't see this as being something, heavy where there's a breakup. I just see it as two people not seeing eye to eye, okay, and just kind of putting love on the back burner while they hash out some shit, okay? So the first card you guys have for the past is the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is a sense of guardedness that you have towards somebody. But there's a new start here that's being presented. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, you could be going into this very, very recklessly, or some of you could have been dealing with an air sign who was just very reckless and did things without thinking. Now, the next card is the Five of Cups in reverse. So with the Five of Cups in reverse, if there's anything that was devastating to you guys before this, or that put you through pain, it's like you're getting over that. Ten of Swords in reverse, you're getting over a huge betrayal that, happened in the past. And with the Empress in the reverse, I feel like you're getting into a new relationship, but you're really in your head about things that didn't work out in the past. It's like despite the fact that you're getting over the betrayal itself, it still could have a hold on you mentally, okay? And that happens sometimes, It's one thing to get over a person, but then, the psychological things that person puts you through, that could take years, okay? I myself, from, personal experience, know that. You can get over a person, but it could take 4, 5, 6 years just to get over, the mental anguish that they may have put you through. Now, the next card we have for your past is the Two of Cups in reverse. So with this Two of Cups in reverse, this could be heavy arguing or a fallout here, and you guys having to be strong throughout this. But it's like you're still emotionally attached to it. With the Death card in reverse, your feelings are still there. And in the present moment, we have the Lovers card. So I feel like, again, there's something that you guys are letting go of. You're getting out of your head about it. But it's still there just a bit. It's still lingering. And with the Lovers card here, this could just be someone new that you're going towards. Page of Swords, having very, very direct communication. Or again, this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. And right now, since, you know, we have the King of Cups in the reverse here, so this is your energy so for some of you, you could be dealing with more than one person, because it's like there's someone that you're arguing with here, that you're falling out with here, but, you know, with the Death card in the reverse, this isn't done yet. Now there's someone else here that's like you're trying to be direct with this person, but you could be stuck between two people right now. And with the High Priestess in the reverse, it's like you're just thrown off. If there's any sort of red flags that are, you know, going up around you, it's like you're choosing to ignore it. You're choosing not to see it. Okay, because this is a card about intuition, and you know that the High Priestess, she's someone who's all-knowing. And the reverse, it's not that she doesn't know anything, it's just that you may be choosing to ignore that. Okay, and with the Tower card, there's a huge change that's coming in your lives right now in the sense of love. Okay, and let's hope that nothing hits the fan here, because we have the Six of Wands in the reverse, which is a card about just not feeling proud of something, not feeling good about, you know, a situation that may have happened. So if you are talking to more than one person, careful, because we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So someone is getting caught here. Queen of Cups in the reverse, and this is something that could leave you guys feeling, you know, emotionally unstable for the time. And it's like you're going to do everything that you can in order to avoid conflict in the situation. Okay, but you're going to feel like at least one of these people was a complete waste of time. And we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So there's definitely passion here. You guys could, some of you could have a fire sign here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's important. We have the Strength card here. So for some of you, it could be Leo. But it's like, I feel that there's someone here that you guys may have been keeping around. Not because you're very passionate about them, but maybe you just don't want to be alone. Or maybe it's like you're looking for a pastime. Or, you know, for some of you, you just may want to have your cake and eat it too, okay? But the King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's bored in a sense. And, you know, when you have this energy towards somebody, it's like the moment you see something that's more appealing, you're going to go that path, okay? Now, moving into the future, the first card we have is the Sun card. So with the Sun card in this position, I just feel that anything was in the dark is coming to light. Queen of Wands in the reverse. And if there was a fire sign that you're dealing with, this person's going to be upset. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this could be a past lover that's coming in. They find out something, they're upset about it. And it's like, you at this point, you're just like, oh, I'm tired. You know, I'm tired of dealing with the situation. You know, there's someone here that you need to move away from, but you're having a hard time doing so. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's like you're moving forward slowly and methodically, trying to go to a place of, you know, having no problems, having no issues. But there could be some bad judgment that comes in here with the path that you're trying to take. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like some of you are trying to build a foundation with someone, but just make sure you know who this person is, because it's like you're trying to be slow and methodical about it. But it could be bad judgment. This could be something that just doesn't pan out the way that you expected it to, okay? So with the Hanged Man, you know, really take some time here to get to know a person. Don't just go because of that initial excitement that we feel, okay? And behind that, you know, with the Three of Pentacles, this is building with someone, getting to know somebody, you know, working on similar goals as someone, and just, you know, being a team. But with the Hierophant in the reverse, you may come to find out after you get to know somebody, maybe you don't like who they are as a person, or vice versa. Maybe they see this situation as unconventional for whatever reason. Now, the last card we have for your future is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So with the Five of Wands in the reverse, again, this is you guys just trying to avoid any sort of turmoil, trying to avoid bickering, pettiness, any sense of competition. Seven of Wands in the reverse, and you're standing your ground with the stance that you're choosing despite any sort of adversities that are being thrown at you. And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So you're doing everything that you can to avoid conflict, but I feel like it is going to be coming towards you. You're just trying to do the best you can to dodge it, okay? And yeah, I feel like you guys are in limbo when it comes to building with someone. So just make sure you guys are choosing the right person here. We have the Ten of Wands in the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, this is a sense of you guys, you know, all the conflict, all the adversities being thrown at you, you just want to drop it. Okay? You don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay? But you do find balance here. There's just someone you guys have to let go of. And you're going to feel this loss when you let go of them. But like I said, you guys have to focus right now. If you guys are talking to more than one person, then it's definitely going to come out. And all of these energies could be vice versa, okay? So it could be, you know, the Scorpio that's dating somebody else who could have two people. All right? Okay, guys, so that was your love reading. Now, real quick, an aunt of mine who I basically consider a sister because she's only, you know, like 5 years older than me, her fiance is this amazing writer, and he just sent me his book, and I just wanted to let you guys know about it. It's called In the Kingdom of the Crow by Daniel Raven. Okay, so I will leave the link below if you guys want to check it out on Amazon, but it's basically just short poems. But you know, I got this book in the mail and I read it within like an hour and a half. And this is the type of book that you guys might need to read more than once because it's just poems that it really makes you think deeply about, you know, what he's saying and what he's talking about. And it can mean so many things, but some, you know, there's a lot of poems in here that really, really got to me. So I'm going to read you guys one of them. I really love the book. And again, if this is something that you're interested in checking out, I'll leave the link below. Okay. So in the kingdom of the crow, sometimes I walk barefoot to remind my spirit of its ancestors, to honor them as they once were, proud and plentiful, giving and fierce, reminiscent of my vision quest with the great mother, the day she made me one with the earth. It's just so beautiful. I love it. All right, guys. So I will be posting a bonus video for you guys in the future, in the near future. So look out for that. But other than that, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, posting comments. I try my best to read everything. For those sending donations and getting personal readings, thank you guys so much for trusting me with your own personal information and the situations that you guys deal with on a day-to-day basis. I love you, Scorpio, and I hope you guys are having an amazing birthday month. Take care, guys.